Welcome to Emirates 360. The UAE is a diverse, fast-paced global society that has in just a few short decades developed into a thriving Arabian metropolis, putting its stamp on the global map. Working closely with our news team, Emirates 360 elaborates on stories that have made news, going behind the scenes to take a more in-depth, investigative look at issues of public concern by talking to those directly involved. Emirates 360 will delve into matters that are important to all of us living in the UAE. In our first episode, we decided to go behind the scenes at the Dubai Municipality's Food Safety Department to talk to those in charge and follow 3 food inspectors in different food establishments to see how food safety is handled in Dubai. Dubai is a global cosmopolitan city. People from all over the world work, live and holiday here. One of the benefits of such a diverse mix of cultures is Dubai's wide range of cultural and culinary options. But in such a global society with different food ingredients, preparation styles, hygiene standards and cooking methods, is there enough being done to protect the end consumer? Let's start at the source. Jebel Ali Port is DP World's flagship port, in addition to being the world's largest man-made harbour and the largest container port between Rotterdam and Singapore. And through ports like Jebel Ali, Dubai imports nearly 90% of its food needs. And for such a diverse and cosmopolitan place, that means food is coming in from all over the world, from 162 countries to be exact.
The Food Control Department, one of the important departments in the Dubai Municipality. And as you know, that Dubai as a country of the commercials, central commercials here in Dubai, that we import a lot of food coming from all the world. You can around 5, if you see our statistical for 2010, that we have more than 5.5 million of food coming from all the world, from 162 countries. Any food, we are the first defense in as a food control to controlling food in the port. This is the first step, and that's why any food here coming through Dubai, they should comply with our standards. If you said, what's your standard? I'm saying that our standard is UAE standard.
This container shipment of fresh potatoes has come in from Pakistan. To ensure compliance with Dubai Municipality's food safety procedures, all shipment information must be recorded into the municipality's computerized system. But this is no ordinary system. Rather, it is a sophisticated risk profile system that profiles each shipment based on an item, company, and country-based risk profile. In addition to keeping meticulous records, port inspectors run through a general physical inspection of the container, the individual items inside, and collect samples for both on-site physical tests as well as sending products to the Dubai Central Laboratory for more in-depth analysis. If the imported products pass the system risk profile checks as well as the physical inspection, it is then given a Dubai Municipality seal of approval. This seal of approval enables these products to be sold not only in Dubai but across the Emirates. Carrefour is one of the leading food establishments not only in Dubai but across the UAE. Thousands of people come here on a daily basis to shop for food. So we take a closer look at how food safety is handled here.
Today we have a routine inspection on the premises, and we checking the food items to make sure that they are setting up to the rules and regulations of Dubai Municipality. When we start our inspection from the baker's side, the baker's side is considered to be medium risk, and that's set according to hazard requirements, hazard critical control and hazard analysis. And basically, we check on the labels. We check that they are following municipality standards, and usually we set up 3 days maximum for production, from production to expiration dates. So when we come in, we ourselves also, we have to be abiding by the rules and regulations. We wear our hair nets and gloves, and we make sure that everybody is following the examples. So as you can see, everybody is wearing proper hygienic uniform. The most important thing, and we all the time we make sure that employees washing their hands and everything is right there for them. So they have their soap, their tissue, and they are making sure the managers, they make sure that they clean up their hands regularly.
But what if employees don't wash their hands? How bad could it be? We went to the Dubai Central Laboratory, the authority responsible for conducting more in-depth analysis and evaluations on food products.
If you don't wash your hands and we take a swab from you, you might get all these sort of colonies in there. Molds, yeasts, all types of bacteria, worst. And here's a swab of clean hands. So if you clean your hands properly, that's what you get, no bacteria. Sometimes you might get one or two. It's not really a big deal, but if you get something like this, then it's a problem.
Imagine millions of tiny bacteria, mold, and other unwanted germs living on your food. Just thinking about it can make anyone sick. Imagine how bad it would actually make you feel. Now, food safety isn't only a health issue, but it is also a business risk. People who get sick are out of working days, not productive, and can spread their illness to other people and have terrible consequences. And in Dubai alone, there are over 13,000 food premises, so Dubai Municipality inspectors must stay vigilant.
Last year, we have done more than 34,000 inspections. Compared to the year 2009, in 2009 it was 28,000 inspections. So this shows that we put more effort in 2010. Even though the number of premises has been increased in the last year by more than 2,000 new premises comes into the business. And that put a lot of pressure on our inspectors, on our system to follow up and to cover all the premises. Even we increased the number of inspections that we have done in 2010, we covered only 98% of those premises. And by the beginning of this year, 2011, we covered those premises that we missed in 2010.
Moving on from baked goods, next we take a look at how food storage plays a crucial role in keeping foodborne illnesses at bay. Now this is the meat cutting storage area, so obviously it's really cold in here.
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly. So we make sure that the standards, right now we're going to see the reading, temperature reading, and it should be between 0 to 5 in a chiller. In a freezer, for storing for a long time, that's like minus 18, okay? In this area, you could see here, everything is separated. You have area, this table specified for fish and seafood, meat cutting, chicken cutting, okay? That way, to avoid any cross-contamination.
So Amar has highlighted another key issue, temperature control. Bacteria not only forms from unwashed hands, but can also come from the uncooked food product itself when stored improperly. So just remember, 0 to 5 centigrade is not only uncomfortable for humans, but also bacteria. And after the break, we take a look at a high-risk area, the ready-to-eat food section.